Showtime, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. And today we talk about anime music. Music in anime is really important because the music, in this case, in this video we'll talk about OST, has a really important part to set up the mood in specific scenes. Example, imagine an anime with no music. It would be not great. Maybe it could have been the craziest fight scenes, great animation and stuff, but if the music is not on point, the whole impact of the scene will drop down. We need good OSTs for funny moments, for sad moments, intense moments, fighting. Everything is really important. And today, in this video, as you can see in the title, I will talk about my top 10 favorite best OST in anime. I will only take one OST from an anime, so there's many animes where they have really good OSTs, but I only chose one because it will be not fair and it will also make this video way longer. So yeah, so I only chose one anime, one OST from one anime. So yeah, so we have a little bit more diversity in this video. So let's start. Number 10, we have Vegeta Final Flight theme from Dragon Ball Z. I think most people who are not familiar with the English dub of Dragon Ball Z will not really recognize this OST, and I'm really familiar because even though I didn't grow up with the English dub, I grew up with the German dub, so it has the original Japanese OST, but I watch a lot of Dragon Ball scenes and fight scenes and episodes in English on YouTube, so yeah, that's why I'm really familiar with this OST and also with the Super Saiyan 3 OST. Also really familiar with the old Dragon Ball Z from the English dub OST. I'm really familiar. Almost 10 plays would have been almost the Ultra Instinct theme, like Ultimate Battle, like ka 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 chidao, or the dun 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 dun. They're really good, but I think I really like the Final Flash of Vegeta more because the build up slowly, and I think this OST from the Ultra Instinct theme are really iconic and almost made it because we've seen it all the time because of memes and like when the characters almost dodging or if something gets intense, someone puts this OST in this. Even though I've seen this OST, also the Ultra Instinct OST in non-anime context, even though it's surprising, even though in this meme we'll see the character are using like almost Ultra Instinct. So yeah, number 10. Number 9, we have Mike alias from Sawano Hiroyuki from the anime Art Note 0. Just let me say, this maker, like Sawano Hiroyuki, is so amazing. He has done so amazing good anime OST and openings, of course, and this is so amazing. This guy is a madman, and I chose this. Art Note 0 has so many great OSTs. This is amazing, but it was really hard. I think I chose this one because this is the first OST I listened from Art Note 0, and I thought it's really amazing. And this OST is really good. There's also another OST like Breathless, Keep on Trying. So many OSTs, but I chose this one because I don't know. It feels like it feels for me more iconic and more dynamic. And when you hear this in the background, it starts slowly, and then when it starts, it starts. And so yes, number 9 is from Art Note 0. Number 8, we have the Fairy Tail main theme from Fairy Tail. This theme has to be probably on the top 5 most recognizable or most used anime OST of all time. The thing is, this theme is so good, even though Fairy Tail gets a lot of hate, even though most of the hate is so unnecessary, and even though it's from people who never watched Fairy Tail. But let's move on. The thing is, the OST is so freaking great, and also this OST has so many versions of it. There's like a slow version or sad, Dragon Force version for more intense, and there's different versions of this OST. And you know, everything is great about the OST is if you can do multiple versions of the OST and the other OST are still fire. This is one of the best OST, in my opinion. I love this OST so much, and when I got Fairy Tail about when I was 5 years ago, this OST was every time in my head because this OST is amazing, just amazing. And yeah, so the Fairy Tail main theme, even though I've seen this OST also in non-anime context, I think I saw this in a movie, the OST, also YouTuber used it, even though they are not anime YouTuber or rarely watch anime. So yes, number 8, Fairy Tail. Number 7, we have number 1 from Bleach.
You feel like number one, shining bright for everyone, living out your fantasy, all the brightest stuff there's ever been.
This OST is so freaking amazing, and you can feel like this was, this type of OST was made in the year 2000, where Bleach is from. And when number 1 came the first time, when Ichigo came in the Soul Society, this OST was so boom, you could feel the soul in the OST, and I'm really surprised because this we don't see this type of OST like back in the days, like in anime. Now we see this example with Persona and stuff, but this OST in this fully in English also, and this was sung by a black woman. Yes, you can even hear this, and this OST is so really good. And also this OST has a lot of different versions. Also the final Gatencho version, there's more like rock, metal, more rock based. So the OST is freaking amazing. I love this number 1. So yeah, number 7, number 1, Bleach. Number 6, I have I Will from Chelsea Alright. This OST, I don't know, I like this OST, it's so gentle. Like this vocals from the band Chelsea is so smooth and gentle, and this scene when the OST comes in the anime Alright, it's really beautiful, and I really love the OST in this song. Oh my goodness gracious, this song, I can't sing of course, this is why I won't try it, but this OST is so smooth. You have to listen I Will from Chelsea from Alright because it's so beautiful, really beautiful OST. Number 6, Chelsea Alright. Number 5, we have Giorno main theme from JOJO Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Golden Wind. Probably you have seen, if you are always on the internet and watch anime memes, you have probably listened to this theme multiple times or heard this in other memes context, because also not anime context. The thing is, the theme is so, I think the theme is really amazing, but it became really iconic when Mr. was about to die and Giorno said in the last second, and you could hear the piano dun 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 dun. And when this episode came out, and then it became a really big meme when villains are about to win but the main character's OC starts playing, then you know, yeah, they messed up. And that became a so big meme, and you could see also a lot of anime memes and stuff. This was gigantic, even though in the beginning it had a lot of views. I think it had, like, before the episode came out, it had, I think, because I was constantly listening to this OST, it had, I think, 16 million views. This was really big. And then after this became a meme, of course, meme OCs, meme music became really big. And now it has almost 80 million views. It's impressive. Yeah, almost, if you notice, Giorno OST and Josuke OST are the technique remixes or based off JoJo's OST. You have to listen to JoJo's OST, main OST, and then let's compare to Josuke and Giorno. I think they did this because there are JoJo is the first main JoJo who got a stand, and so I think they based it off of Giorno's, because these two are also, like, right now the only JoJos who can use a stand. Main JoJos in their initial part who can use a stand. The thing is, almost the other theme that almost would have made it was Jonathan's theme, because I think Jonathan has one of the most heroic themed anime because it's so cool, and of course the Pillar Man. How could I forget the Pillar Man OST? Because when I started watching JoJo, I think in the end of 2018, yes, the end of 2018, I was listening to all the time because the Pillar Man theme it's amazing, freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm talking now about JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It was, yeah, number 5, Giorno Giovanna main theme from JoJo Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, part 5. Number 4, we have Requiem from Dusk, Maidenof, Amnesia. So this anime is like, I would say, like a typical anime you will see, like has 12 episodes with the typical 2010 art style and stuff. But this OST, my freaking goodness, so beautiful and hit me so hard. The thing is, when I watched the anime, I think it first came out in episode 8, and I was listening to OST in the background of the episode because it was a really emotional moment in the scene. And when I watched the episode, I thought, wow, this OST is freaking amazing. I'm going to listen to this OST afterwards, after I'm finished the anime, because I was binge watching the anime. And my goodness, in episode 12, the last episode was emotional. I won't say go into further details, of course, for spoiler reasons, but the first half was really emotional. I'm very emotional, guys, so one tear came up, and when they played the OST in the second half of the episode, it hit me so freaking hard. I cried so hard. The last episode was so beautiful, for freaking sake. If you haven't watched Dusk, Maidenof, Amnesia, it has only 12 episodes. I would recommend it. Oh, this anime is so, I really enjoyed this anime, and probably won't get a second season because all it ended. Yeah, but it was so beautiful. Requiem from Dusk, Maidenof, Ninja, I cried so hard. Number 3, we have Detective Conan main theme from Detective Conan. This is probably, I don't know, one of the best OSTs ever, because like the main theme, this OST has also different variation. I think this Detective Conan main theme is always, you know, when this comes up, you know it's going to get good and the situation will get better and stuff. And I think the people who watched Detective Conan when they were smaller, like me, because in Germany they showed a lot of Detective Conan, was one of the main old anime in the year 2000. So yes, this OST was freaking amazing. You know, I think everybody who watched Detective Conan loved this old OST, because this OST, I don't know, there's so many versions. There's also like the more the vocal version, there's like the sad version. This OST is so freaking amazing. I cannot talk stressed enough, because I know in America the case is called Case Closed, not Detective Conan, so it's not well known compared to I think Europe, where I grew up. So in Germany, yeah, so yes, this OST is freaking amazing. I love this OST from the bottom of my heart. Every time I hear this, you know, every time I hear this, I smile directly, because it's so beautiful and cool. So this was the third place, Detective Conan main theme. Number 2, we have the farewell theme from Art 10 from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. The thing is, if you watch only the Japanese version, I think you would not be you would not know this OST because it never came out, because it was an English version. The thing is, the OST is based off the English OST, English opening of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Yes, this OC was so emotional because it was slow, and this came out in the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I cried. Yeah, I cried because OC was so slow, and oh my goodness, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! was my favorite anime of all time, and this was really amazing, the OC to hear with the last episode. And you know, in the final scene with Artem and Yugi, this was one of the moments where I cried a lot in anime. I don't cry in anime when people die, really rarely. I cry most of the time in anime with when I see a farewell, because this hits me so hard. So yeah, number 2, the OST from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Artem Farewell. So yeah, we talked from number 10 to number 2. So now the final OST for number 1, my favorite OST of all time, is now ready. So with all that, let's talk about honorable mentions. Here are my honorable mentions that almost would have made it in the video. They are really good, but almost made it to the video. So yeah, my honorable mentions here.
Smashed out futures of each time to end these mysteries. Crazy keep on driving motor Katekyo.
Number 1, my favorite OC, my OST where I think it has to be the best OC of all time, is from Kill la Kill, Don't Lose Your Way.
Don't lose your way, your mind free of the fear.
Don't Lose Your Way is so intense song, and it fits perfectly in the anime of Kill la Kill. It's like Ryoko's main theme, Don't Lose Your Way. Oh my god, so freaking beautiful. And yes, it's also only in English, and it's like vocalist and rapper, and things that fits the dynamic duo between Ryoko and Zangetsu. Not what's his name again? For freaking saying, I forgot his name. But Ryoko's suit, school uniform, yes, this fits the dynamic really well of them both together, because it's so intense, and I love this when you hear when you hear the vocalist, don't lose your way, the bam, so it was the dramatic OC. Of course, Kill la Kill has also like really amazing OC, like Blumenkranz, other OCs. Oh, there's so many OCs that I really love in Kill la Kill that almost would have taken this spot or would have been in top 10. But yeah, this is my top 10 favorite OC in anime. Probably it can change all the time, because of course every time new anime will come up, and depending what kind of OC it is, maybe we'll get better and it will take my place. It can happen that maybe in 3 months or 2 weeks, I don't know, this list will completely change. So yeah, probably, yeah, I'm going to do this also my top 10 favorite anime opening, anime endings. I think the next video, like anime opening or ending, I will do this next month. Yeah, probably next month, so give it more space. So yeah, this was my favorite OST of all time. Yeah, thank you very much guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned and let's get the channel to 1000 subscribers, because I cannot do anything without you. I'm almost doing now YouTube for 5 years, and 5 years. I made a lot of videos, I think, but yeah, without you I cannot do anything. So I really appreciate if you would share this video and like, and if you really like this video, then punch the like button, subscribe, stay tuned, and share this video to your friends. If you don't follow me on social media, here you can go. On Twitter, Twitter and Instagram, 24 hours, 24/7 active, so you can always tweet me, chat with me all the time about anime or anything else. So thank you guys for watching. Stay healthy, let your life shine bright like a dynamite, and peace.